Hi friends, welcome to the channel Unshackling Sudokus and Puzzles. Ashish here, and today I'll be covering a puzzle genre called Compass Puzzle. So this particular puzzle was featured on Puzzle Expo launched by LMI, a really excellent interface to solve puzzles and Sudokus. I really love this interface, and it's growing rapidly. So many authors are actually publishing Sudokus and puzzles on the web page Puzzle Expo, and there are many solvers who solve the puzzle and compete with each other. It's a really friendly environment to compete. I really love the website Puzzle Expo launched on LMI web page, and I will add the link in the description below for the web page. And so this particular compass puzzle, it's a really difficult one. I got a request that it's a 15 by 15 puzzle that many people could not solve it logically. So let's see if we are able to crack this puzzle or not. And this particular puzzle is constructed by WTM. So I really thank the author for such a wonderful tough puzzle. I'm not sure if I'll be able to crack that or not, but let's hope, and good luck to me. So yeah, before going to the puzzle, I would highly recommend you to please subscribe to the channel Unshackling Sudokus and Puzzles if you haven't done so. It will really motivate us to cover videos on regular basis. And if at all you have a request for any Sudoku variant or a puzzle genre, you can let us know in the comment below and we'll surely make a video on it. And now coming back to this puzzle, so let's first I will just explain you the rules. I just want to record my timing for it. Divide the grid into regions of orthogonally connected cells, so each containing exactly one compass. So you have some clues like compass, and each cell would have to be part of a compass, that is a part of a region. A number in the compass indicates how many cells belong to its region that are further in that indicated direction than original compass itself. That's quite different rule. I'll just explain you easily what is the compass actually. So yeah, okay. So before that, I'll just do one thing is what I will take is a line diagonal maybe and an edge normal. I'm not sure if anything else is required. A line diagonal is fine for me. I can take that as thin. Actually, I don't want it to be okay. Okay, yeah. So what I'll explain you the rules. So this is a compass right here. This is a compass, and each compass will be part of a region, and each region will have exactly one compass. And apart from that, when you draw a region, for example, let me show you an example for that. Let us think that this is one region. So if you see here, there are 4 directions in the compass: the up direction, the left, the right, and the bottom. So the up direction number indicates the number of cells above it. So there are 4 cells. So this 4 is fulfilled. The left number indicates the number of cells left to it. So you have 8 here, for example. Let us assume you have a 2 here. So you have exactly 2 cells left of this compass clue. You have 0 cells bottom of this compass clue, and you have 0 cells right of the compass clue. So this region will have a compass clue with 4200 00. So that is how you actually fulfill a compass clue. And so with that, you need to fill all the compass clues, and every cell should be part of a region. Some clues are not given, and that indicates it can have any number of cells including 0, right? So yeah, with that, let us start solving this puzzle. Yeah, I'll have a line here marked, I'm sure, because you cannot have anything left of this compass clue as it is 0. This is also a 0 here. This is also a 0 here. I can see this 511 clue, 551 clue. Whatever be the case, there has to be 4 cells at least here and 4 cells at least here. None of the cells can go towards the bottom because you have 0, and not more than 1 cell can go towards the top, either of one side, right? because you have only one cell above it. Either one cell would be this way, this cell, anything, any cells or any cells here, and the other would have to be 5 in a straight line. So none of these cells can go towards the bottom, right? So that's a really good logic here, good starting logic, I would say. So that one cell can still be this cell or any of these 4 cells or any of these 4 cells, any of the one cell from these 4 cells, right? Okay, I usually look out for the 0 clue max, because that helps me to start the puzzle easily. Okay, this clue is actually helping us, because I can see that there has to be 6 cells towards the left, but in any case there cannot be 3 cells, more than 3 cells at the top, more than 2 cells at the bottom. So this one cell is for sure, and exactly it has to be this way. There is no other way possible, because if I don't have 2 cells to the bottom and one more cell towards the top, you will have more than 3 cells towards the top, 1 2 3 4. So whatever be the case, this one cell takes part of the 6, the other 3 cells would have to be the top, and it cannot be this side as well, because what happens then, for the 6 to be fulfilled you will need one more cell, and that gives you more than 3 cells to the top. So whatever be the case, those 6 cells towards the left would have to be in the straight line, 3 to the top, 2 to the bottom, and then 1 towards the same row. Okay, and this one cell will have to be fulfilled this way only. There is no other way you can fulfill that one cell. This should help us something, right? This should help us with something. We know that the 6 cells can be these cells, or it can go to the bottom and take these 3 cells out of these for the 6. I'm not sure. The 20 cell above it, so there are 18 cells here, 10 to be towards the left. Come on, what can it be? Eight, 11, 12, 13, 14. There are many possibilities here. For this 8, for this 1. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 means 90, out of which 7 are gone, 83, 50 are here, 59, 62, 67, 69, 69, this cell is a 70, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I'm not sure, but I'm getting something here. That's the logic. This is has to be amazing. This has to be one of the best logic I have seen in a compass puzzle, but I'm not sure. See guys, there are exactly 6 rows above this clue, which means 90 cells, right? It's a 15 by 15 grid, so 90 cells are already above the grid, above this 7th row, I would say, out of which 7 clues are already gone. They are part of the region, but they are not counted in any of the clue cells, because of course it's the middle part of the region, middle cell of the region. So which means you have 83 cells towards the top. Now what I see here is you have 20 cells here and 30 cells here. That's our 50. Out of the 83 cells, 50 cells are already used by these 2 clues. You have 9 here, that is 59, 62, that is a 5 here, that is 67, 68, 69. And this one has 70. This one also is going somewhere up, right? So 70 cells are already used by the clues in the top clues. I mean to say, out of the 4 directions, the top direction is already using the 70 cells. You have 13 cells remaining. Now what I see is this 3 will take at least 1 cell out of the 3. The other 2 can be this way. So other 2 can be part of these 2 clues. So we are not counting that. It's out of the 83, 70 are already used. We have 13 more left. You have 1 this, 3 are this, because the top doesn't have any number. So 3 is this. So 1 plus 3 is 4. You have 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll use this as 9, just 1, because 9 are already taken towards the top. 1 for the 10. How can it be? I can take this as 1 cell and the others can be this way. Yeah, this can be a region. So which means 9 cells are already counted. There's just 1 cell is an extra cell here. So again, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Out of the 13 cells, 9 cells are already gone. We need 4 more cells to go, and they will be unused by the other top clues. This region has to go down. It's not taking any of the top cells or any of the cells except maximum of 4 cells, because there is no top clue here, which means whatever cells is used by this region are waste cells. I mean to say, just a second, 13 already, we have 13 as the degree of freedom, out of which 9 are gone. You need 4 cells. This clue can take only 4 cells, and these are the 4 cells that it can take, and the other thing will be fulfilled by the bottom region. Amazing logic, guys. I don't have words to express this logic. Exactly 83 cells are used, and that means this cell is taken by this is the region. There is no other way it's going to take any of these cells, right? So which means now what we used the logic earlier was true. Only 1 cell will be taken for the 3 and the other 2 cells will be part of the 2, which means it has to be only this way. There is no other way. You cannot take any extra cells except the 3 cells here. These 3 cells will start from here. It can be anyway. Now one more point. We have used 5 cells here and we have not used any of the 3 or 1, which means 3 would have to go towards the left, 1 would have to be 3 will go towards the left, 1 will go towards the right, and this is used. We have used exactly 5 cells here. For the 9 we did correctly. It has to be this way because we have counted only 1 degree of freedom for this region for the 10, which means this would have to be correct. I'm not good at drawing these. For the 4, it can be anywhere in the top, but you need to use this cell somewhere, which means it has to be in the straight line. You cannot block the area here. These three will take only exactly these three cells, because we have not counted anything more than 3 for this clue. So okay, this cell will go out somewhere and be used, be something, I'm not sure what is that something here. So come on, it's yeah, it will be used by the 20 clue only, which means this 5 is a straight line and this 5 is a top here. One cell will go towards the top, and that we have already used it now. Okay, so 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 13, and you have 7 more, exactly 20. Guys, this is really amazing. 1 2 3 6 7 8 9 10 12 13 13 plus 7 20. This whole region is taken by the 20, not anything more than 20. Okay, we need 3 more cells for the 6. It has to come down only, I'm not sure where, but these are the 3 cells that will be taken by the 6. It can go this way or this way, I'm not sure of it, but this is amazing. These 3 cells would have to be these 3 cells. Okay, now this will be part of the 30, I guess. 5, and then you have a 10 here, you have 15 here, 20 and 30. What a logic, guys, what a logic. Amazing logic for this compass puzzle. This hole is taken by 30. Okay, so we are not sure, these can be the cells for 30 as well, but we are not sure of it. Let's see, this 14 is coming down. You have 1 towards the right, 1 towards the right, that is 2. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16. 14 cells will be taken by this grid, this compass clue, and 2 cells will be taken by this. Excellent, guys, excellent. So which means this is not going towards the left because you have 0 at the left. This all is taken by the, this will be only 1 cell towards the right, 1 cell towards the right. So all of these cells will be taken by the, okay, I'll close this. This using this is quite difficult actually, using this mouse. I'll okay, so which means all of these are part of the 14 clue. This is also part of the 14 clue. Amazing. This has to come towards the left. You have to fulfill the 7. You have how many cells? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Guys, this puzzle is really amazing. It's fascinating me with every single step that I'm using. It's really amazing. You have exactly 10 cells towards the top of these 2 clues. 3 is taken by these cells, 7 are taken by these cells. Whatever be the case, this is part of the 3. 7 can only be till this, cannot be more than 7, and 3 will be part of this. So which means this cell is coming down this way. These 2 have to join. You have 8 cells exactly towards the right. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. 4 cells will be taken, at least 4 cells would have to, so which means at least these 3 cells are part of the connection, because you cannot have more connections here. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Out of the 9 cells, or maybe this way, you have a 7 as well. So you have 7 here, 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15. Okay, so this 8 and this 7 are taken exactly, all of the are taking exactly all of these cells. So this region is also gone out. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Okay, no, how would I take this? Okay, so this can only be taken by 8. If it is taken by 7, either 8 is getting stranded, the 8 clue, because it cannot take cells towards the top, and if it goes this way, the 3 is getting stranded here. Both the cases, this would be taken by the 8. So you can have only one more cell. It cannot be this, it has to be this. So all of these are taken by the 7 now. This is taken by the 8. 3 is fulfilled. You need to fulfill the 4 and the 8. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You need one more cell for the 6 to be fulfilled. You have 2 cells used for the 7. Okay. You need 5 more cells used for the 7. If I take this cell, 1, 2, 3, 4, it is part of the, I'm not sure, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So whatever be the case, these 2 cells are part of the 8. Either this, okay, this cell only would have to be. So out of these 5 cells, of course we know that 4 cells are part of the 8. So at least these 2 cells would have to be part of the 8. If it is part of any other cell, then 8 gets contradiction. And these has to come out some way. So which means this is not part of the 8. 4 is also fulfilled, 8 is also fulfilled, 3 is also fulfilled. So we cannot have any more cells here. And now for the 7, all of these cells will be part of the 7. No. Okay, so this cell is not a part of the 6 then. I'm sorry, I was wrong at the start. Now we have exactly 6 cells at the bottom, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then you have towards the right 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we have done this. You can still go towards the right, but towards the bottom there is no possibility for anything to go there. How many cells do we have in the last 3 rows? Because these 3 are taken by this 6 clue. I am not sure if there is one more cell or many cells that are be taken by this 6 clue, this region here. But I do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 12, 12 plus 7, 19, 22. I have exactly 22 cells. So right, 12 plus 9 is 21, sorry, 24 cells, exactly 24 cells I have, out of which 23 are taken by these 3. It means only one more cell will be taken by any other region, and that has to be this cell for this region to go out. Amazing. Now this is actually getting us somewhere. 6 is no other region, no other cell can be taken in the last 3 rows, and which means these 2 cells will be part of this 2 clue. Of course it has to come out only this way. There is no roaming around because it's just towards the edge of the grid. How many cells do we have towards the right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Out of which 8 will be taken by this clue. Okay, nice. For the 6 you will have all these 4 cells, and there's just 2 cells below that 6 to fulfill the 2 clue. So none of the other cells are being used now, I'm damn sure. This is gone. Now how do we use that? Okay, so these all will be part of the 10 clue because it cannot be part of this clue. You'll have only one cell towards the left, and all of these would have to be part of the 10 clue. You have 7, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 would go towards the left, and all of these 3 would be part of this 3 clue. This 3. So you cannot have, okay, 3 would be going towards the left. For this 8 here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, you have 10. The last part seems to be very tricky here, but the starting logic was amazing, guys. What a wonderful puzzle this was. Really wonderful. Come on, where am I missing? Something has to be here. No. Come on. For this 2, the 6 is fulfilled. We need 2 more cells for the 6. Okay, this 8 has exactly 8 cells. I didn't see that. So which means this is gone. This is gone. You need 1 more cell for the 4. It can be either this cell or this cell. If it's this cell, okay, if it is this cell for the 4, you get a contradiction here. I can see the contradiction. This has to be these 2 cells. This cell gets a contradiction here. This cannot be taken by any of the compass. So for the 4, it has to be this cell, and we don't have any more cells at the top. This cell will be at least part of the 6 or 2 clue. This is a line here. All the 10 cells would have to be towards the left. So which means this is also a part of this clue only. Okay, so this is also done. Now if you see here, this cell, one of these 2 cells can be taken by this clue, but not both, because if it is both, you contradict the 1 clue here. So which means one of these 2 cells will be taken by this clue. No. So for the 7, let us see for the 7 what happens for the 7 here. Okay. For this, we know that last 3 rows we counted 23, and exactly 23 cells are the clue cells, which means these 2 cannot be taken by the 7. They will not be counted in the bottom clue. So these 2 would have to be taken by the 6 only. Right, so you don't have any more cells for the 6 now. That was amazing. You can have towards the top. Now all of these would be taken by the 7 only, at least. So this can be taken by the 10. If this is taken by the 10, both of these cells would be taken by the 7, and then one gets contradiction. So at least this cell is taken by the 7. This is actually very a tough one, I would say. Okay, for the 8, you have 5 already done. You need 3 more out of these 4. So at least this would have to be part of the 8. Okay. This at least would be part of the 8. So which means this cell cannot be part of this clue. So this has to come out. and this would be part of the 8. So this clue is done, the 8 thing is done. This cannot be part of the 1 clue, so this would have to be part of this. I'm not sure if it can come down more. No, all these 4 cells would be taken by either the 7 or the 10 clue. So these 3 cells cannot be taken by the 10 clue, so this would have to be the 10 clue. This is the 7 clue and this is the 10 clue. If I am right, this would have to trigger the am I missing any region division here? Because this should trigger the answer check. Okay, this region is done, this region is done. I'm not sure if I missed any region, but come on guys, where am I missing? Okay, let's see this way, it would be easy for us to see. Oh, this 14 and 1. I'm sorry. Amazing. I would give this a really 4.5 star puzzle, man. I would actually give a 5-star puzzle. That was amazing puzzle. Amazing, really. What an excellent puzzle. I cannot say how happy I am to solve this puzzle. It took me nearly 30 minutes to solve this puzzle, but it was really amazing. So thanks for such a really wonderful puzzle request. I really enjoyed solving this puzzle. It was amazing and I hope you enjoyed too. So do like and comment if you want us to solve any other Sudoku variant or a puzzle genre, and please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Please do subscribe to our Patreon page as well. We will really appreciate that. It's really an effort to cover videos on regular basis, but support from all of you guys would really be helpful to us. Thank you. Thanks a lot.